Hello, Dimsdale. I'm Jet You Betcha with today's editorial, which technically makes it a Jetatorial. Terry and Thomas, a 20-year-old TikTok creator from Louisiana, was arrested in Texas and charged with second-degree murder and obstruction of justice in the death of William Nicholas Abraham, a Baton Rouge counselor. Abraham's body was found wrapped in a tarp along a Louisiana highway. Investigators found blood and weapons at Thomas's Baton Rouge apartment, and surveillance footage showed Abraham entering Thomas's complex before the crime. Thomas fled to Texas after crashing Abraham's car, leading to his arrest by U.S. Marshals. The motive and relationship between the two remain unclear, but authorities continue investigating. Thomas awaits extradition to Louisiana. In other developments, a New Jersey court ruled that Georgia and John McGinty, injured in an Uber crash, cannot sue Uber due to their daughter's prior agreement to waive trial rights while ordering food on Uber Eats. The daughter, using her mother's phone, clicked a box waiving future trial rights in January 2022. Uber argued this waiver applied to future disputes, and the court agreed to uphold the company's demand for arbitration instead of a jury trial. Despite the ruling, the McGintys plan to appeal, with their lawyer arguing for consumers' rights to a jury trial. Both Georgia and John sustained serious injuries from the crash. In other updates, Tina Peters, former Mesa County clerk, was sentenced to 9 years in prison for leading a security breach of the county's election system inspired by false claims of voting fraud. Peters gave access to election software to a person connected with MyPillow CEO Mike Lindell. Screenshots of the software were later posted on right-wing websites. Convicted of election tampering and misconduct, Peters was criticized by Judge Matthews Barrett for undermining election integrity. Despite her plea for probation, Peters remains defiant. Her actions contributed to widespread distrust in elections, according to testimony from election officials, while Lindell and his associates continue to defend her as a patriot. In another update, Star Blizzard, a hacking group linked to Russia's intelligence, targeted Western think tanks, journalists, military officials, U.S. companies, and civil society groups through spear phishing, Microsoft and U.S. authorities revealed. The group's sophisticated cyber attacks aim to access sensitive information from dozens of organizations, including U.S. military contractors and the Department of Energy. Microsoft, in collaboration with the U.S. Department of Justice, seized over 100 website domains linked to Star Blizzard. U.S. officials expect Russia to continue deploying cyber attacks. The group, allegedly connected to Russia's Federal Security Service, has been tracked by Microsoft since 2017 and has targeted numerous entities, including Ukraine supporters in Europe and NATO countries. From all of us here, stay classy, Dimsdale.